I'm interested in the stories of real Rwandans. I was invited to Rwanda Day by my colleagues in the UK, many of whom I've interviewed as part of my research. And I've always been fascinated with Africa and Rwanda especially. And I think what's been achieved in the last 30 years is, well, it's nothing short of remarkable, really. From the dark days of 1994 to a light, a beacon, if you will, of progress under Paul Kagame. Obviously the journey hasn't finished and there are still some issues that we all need to resolve together, but I think the more that the rest of the world knows about Rwanda and what its people can do, I think that's great. And my research is trying to do that in a balanced, in an academic way. This is my first Rwanda Day, hopefully not the last. I was honoured to be invited by my friends, so I'm really looking forward to it. I was in Rwanda in 1989, so a long time ago. I haven't been since all of the progress has been made post-genocide, but I am going to go next summer to visit some of my friends over there, and can't wait. Okay, so without wishing to sound too boring and academic, I'm interested in the liminal spaces, the lost narratives that exist between victim and perpetrator. I want to hear from real Rwandans and what they've experienced over the last 30 years. I'm less interested in horrific stories of genocide. I don't think those coals need re-raking anymore. But I'm interested in stories of hope and stories of reconciliation and stories of recovery. Stories that haven't really been told very much. We hear about victims and we hear about perpetrators, and they're very valuable stories. But I want to make sure that all of those other more normal stories, if you like, never get lost.
Actually, this time I'm coming from Rwanda, okay? But I'm originally from India, but I live in the United States. I'm a US citizen for the last 30 plus years. I live in Florida, but I was there in Rwanda last week attending some events, and from there straight I'm coming to the Rwanda Day. And I have a business there too. I'm in software development, and we started the company during the pandemic because I have centers. The company as such is 24 years old. I have development centers in US, India, and El Salvador, but we wanted to focus on Africa. So that's why we started in Rwanda during pandemic without even coming. But then it took, after the travel bans were lifted, we came, did the proper way of inaugurations, and now we are there 2 years. So I'm having a business in a totally new continent, for me at least, okay? And Rwanda Day is happening. I heard about that one. So that means I'm going to be seeing a lot of Rwandese here attending the diaspora. And that will give, for me to understand how the culture and on a larger scale. And also, I can do some networking here. Because when somebody's starting a business, it's for a couple of reasons. One, you want to make money, and you want to give back something to the community. And I'm there for both. Every event that we attend, there's always been a positive spin, okay, feedback. And I was there in Kigali 3 years ago attending the UK-Rwanda summit, okay, and that we made a lot of connections there. And then I was in London attending the same event last year, and we had a lot of businesses from that one. So from Rwanda, from Kigali, I'm focusing the entire Africa and Europe. So we want to keep Rwanda as our launching pad. See, if you look at the economies, US, it had its time, okay, but next big thing that's growing is Africa. Because Asia I've seen, because I'm from India, so I've seen the growth and I already have a development center. But the next thing is untapped continent is Africa. And then within Africa, doing business is very easy in Rwanda, safety-wise, everything. And you have a president, okay, who is pro-business, okay, and then he is also making sure that the companies coming into Rwanda can do business without any problems. So that's what we need.